Loretta. I'm Loretta Roger, and I'm glad to have you. Today we're going to make this adorable tissue box holder. It's meant to sit up on your desk more than it is to like go in your purse or something. I saw a very similar idea from a girl named Dee online earlier today, and I have reworked her idea so that it has more dimension and more layers. I will post her information on my blog along with the measurements for this project. I have already cut my paper to 11 by 4 1/4. It is scored at 1/2 inch, 3 inches, 4 inches, and 6 1/2 inches. You're also going to need some solid cardstock. You're going to need 2 pieces that are 4 inches by 4 1/4 inches, 1 piece that's 4 inches by 2 1/4 inches, and 1 piece that's 4 inches by 3/4. For your pattern paper, you're going to need 2 pieces that are 3 3/4 inches by 4 inches, 1 piece that's 3 3/4 inches by 4 inches, 3 3/4 by 2 inches, and then one last at 3 3/4 by 1/2 inch. After you've scored the white layer, which is the base cardstock or whatever cardstock you've used, chosen to use for the base layer, go ahead and sponge the edges with a complementary color. In this case I used a green. On our example we are going to be using a pink. The paper is from close to my heart, and the stamp is from Squigglefly. I'll put the Squigglefly stamp name along with the information for being able to purchase this on my blog as well. Okay, so I've already gone ahead and prepped a lot. This is actually the back and this is the front. Okay, now to make this part so that the tissue comes out, you have to make yourself a little template. And what I did was I took a piece of paper that measured 4 inches by 2 1/4 inches, and I folded it 4 times, once this way and once this way to mark the center, and then I punched my oval out. Now I'm going to take this, which has got a little tiny bit of adhesive on it, and I'm going to place it just on top of my box, just like that. And I'm going to take my oval punch, this one happens to be from Stampin' Up, and I'm going to line it up, slipping there a little bit. I'm going to actually turn it upside down so I can line it up, and we're going to punch it out. Okay? We're going to move this piece out of our way, and we're going to do it again. Now this is the pattern paper with the cardstock underneath. We're going to use our same template. And line it up. And punch through it. The other way you can do this is to actually put adhesive on the back of this panel and go ahead and layer it on top. Just like that. And turn it over. As you can see, I actually used a scrap of cardstock that I've been playing with earlier today. It's not going to show, so it doesn't matter. Line up the hole. It goes through those 2 layers easily, and there you have your opening. Now we're going to take a moment here, and I'm going to use this retired Stampin' Up Regal Rose ink, and I'm just going to sponge around the opening just a little bit. Alright, just like that. Now, to get this little scallop piece is pretty easy. Cut the paper out with your scallop punch first, your regular oval punch first, and then slip the scallop punch over the top and just snip it out. We're going to attach this now, just with a little mono adhesive. And that goes right there. Okay? Alright, now we're going to kind of put this together. I'm going to pull off this red liner tape. And we're going to go in and stick our Kleenex package in right now. Line it up, bring up this wall, and push it into place, just like that. Okay? So this is what it looks like so far. I'm going to go on and attach my strip to the front of the box so it finishes this edge off. But I have to turn it towards me so I can see what I'm doing, of course. Alright, here's my finished butterfly that I colored earlier, and I used my Copic markers to color the image, and now I'm going to layer him on top of a piece of pink cardstock. To do that, we're going to cheat. I've shown you how to do this before. You don't have to measure, you just have to lay it down and trim them alongside of it. I'm going to tell you right now that this is not going to be the neatest cut. I need to change my trimmer's blade, and I haven't done it yet. And if it's not the trimmer blade, then I think it might be the little wire in this cutter, after all this time, finally going bad. So just simply trim it out. Leave a little bit of a border around the image. Now, this is the point where if you'd like to tie a ribbon behind the image, you can. I don't have the one I really want to use, but we'll make do with what we have. It's a little wider than I really want, but it'll be pretty with this project, I'm sure. I hope that you'll visit Squigglefly's blog as well as their store. They have some really fun digital images that are very inexpensive. You can print off as many or as few as you like, and do these fun, exciting projects like you see on my blog and some of the other ladies. At the very bottom of my blog is a list of all the designers for Squigglefly. I hope you'll take the opportunity to check that out. I'm going to use some just ordinary pop dots on this. You really just need one of these big ones. If you have trouble getting it started, use your scissors and take off that backing. Now we're going to center this onto our panel. Actually, the ribbon needs to move just a little bit there. And it needs another pop dot. It doesn't have enough. So we'll just put a couple more on just to balance the image out so it doesn't wobble and it sticks down like it's supposed to. Okay. Alright, now the last thing I did with this project is I printed out, God bless you. You can print out any sentiment that you like, and I just layered it onto some pattern some cardstock in 2 layers, sponge the edges, and then attach it to the front. All in all, you can get 2 boxes out of an 8.5 sheet of cardstock and 2 pieces of 12 by 12 pattern paper. I hope you'll give this project a try. Thanks for joining me today with Stamping with Loretta. I look forward to seeing you again. Have a great day, stamp happy, and be a blessing. Bye.